Good evening. Try that again.
Good evening. Now we're up and running. Welcome to the grade 12, last year's grade 12 version of the Chinook High School Academic Awards program. The nickname is the Pandemic Academic Awards. Before we get going, and Kevin provides us with some welcomes, we will get everyone to rise and we'll have O Canada.
Let's sing O Canada. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, no singing, we'll just listen to it.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true Lord, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Liberty, for love, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
All right, now some words of welcome from our principal, Dr. Kevin Wood.
Wow. Hey, everybody, welcome. Especially to you who could make it our alumni. We're incredibly proud to have you here with us tonight. And we won't keep you long. We actually can't keep you long because our building needs to be cleared for evening cleaning protocols. I'd say welcome. I know we have someone who's joined us via Teams. Some of you might be scarred from Teams from the spring, but it'll be okay. And then we're also putting this up with YouTube Live, and we might have alumni and parents joining from there too. So welcome to all of you. Yeah, things are a little different here this year. A picture, I mean, you all had your 4 years coming through here. This is our day right now. Our students don't come in the building till 7:45. So those days of coming in and knocking them off this door to open the gym or coming to the cafeteria at 7 a.m. We don't have those days this year. So quarter to 8, we'll have most of our students who are outside waiting. And the way things are is you can enter into the doors where your classrooms are. So instead of just having these doors from the parking lot and the front doors open, we have all sets of the doors open and you enter depending on where your next class is. We think about things like ensuring that you're coming into a place right now where we spend our time with a lot of people and handing over awards to you while we're wearing gloves. We still think about that and have to think about that. We have 1,200 students, about the same as last year, you guys, and about 150 of them are doing their learning from home this year. So actually, if you were here, you would think the school seems a little smaller because we have about 1,050 in the hallways. There are no breaks. We run 2 classes a day. We run a 3-hour class in the morning. So if you had like your Monday morning 2 classes, one of your classes goes Monday morning, the next of your class goes all Tuesday morning. And then Monday afternoon, you would have your mod 3, and Tuesday afternoon, you'd have your mod 4. Get it? Then we'd redo that Wednesday, Thursday. There's no break in the middle of the day. We run 3 bells, if you could believe it. You missed this. You would love 3 bells. The bell tells you to go to class. One bell at 7:55, you go to your first class. Your next bell at 11:09, you go to your next class. And then the next bell at the end of the day is 2:50. Where do you have breaks? It's kind of cool, actually. So everyone set their phones. Our grade 9s have one set of breaks just before 9 o'clock for 20 minutes. Then our 10s, then our 11s, then our 12s. And then we rotate the same way. Once you get to your second block of the day, that's where you have your lunch block. And our lunch, we have no flex. Our lunch block is half hour. And so we've changed a lot of the school compared to when you were here. You're like, whoa, wow, what's with the doctor? So today was our Halloween day, and you can see these fine three people dressed up as medical doctors, and I dressed up as, well, I could be a Renaissance painter or an academic doctor. So you had that. Your awards tonight, many of you have got academic awards before. You remember that how we've done academic awards in the past is an award winner for certain classes. It was a really difficult task this year to do that comparison with one semester where, for instance, you had 30-1 math and you had a regular semester, and then the second semester you went online learning a third of the way through. So what we did this year for all our academic awards is to look at our students who had an average of 90 or above, which is incredible in a grade 12 year during a global pandemic. You'll get an award, you'll get something we're incredibly proud of. How many of you have like one of the old trophies that you've got before, and you have that, you know, like an academic award trophy, yeah, whether here or from Lakey. Yeah, this year we tried to do something different like for your grad. So you have this mug, which, just trust me, okay? Just trust me. If right now you're not going to drink out of it, just put it somewhere safe, and in a couple of years, maybe if you've moved out or gone away to university, you'll be like, I'm taking that mug with me. On one side it says, I'd like to thank the Academy. And on the other side it has our yoke with the pandemic mask, and underneath it says, Pandemic Academic Excellence 2020. So we made these just for this. That's the students who, yeah, we love them. I actually snafu'd one, so I have one of those babies too. That is all I'll say. Bill will walk you through how you'll come up tonight. We'll have lots of our alumni who aren't able to be here, but it's important for us to say their names. Okay, so have patience with us. We'll be out of here by, like I say, 5:30ish, because we're not allowed to stay any later because our building gets deeply sanitized every night. So, Bill, take it over to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Before we begin, we do have a special guest joining us tonight. You don't see them. It's like they're invisible, except they're actually out there in YouTube land. Dr. Cheryl Gilmore, our superintendent, is joining us on our YouTube stream, so welcome, Cheryl. Okay, so before we start the awards here, we're going to walk you through exactly what it's going to look like. So Kevin will play the role of you, the presentee. Cheryl will play the role of Kevin, the presenter. So when we call your name, you're going to come up to the front. Kevin Wold. No shaking hands, but air high fives, air elbows, air anything you want within reason. That's what we're doing tonight. Come on over. You are going to be presented with a certificate. Now, Kevin doesn't have a certificate, but what Kevin does have, Kevin actually this is the completion of his set of awards today, because Kevin's actually an academic award winner too. He's the first person at the University of Lethbridge to be to earn a PhD, Doctorate of Philosophy in Education. So, Kevin will present the last of the contents.
They're seriously leather patches.
Elbow patches, tweed jacket. He's in academia now.
Thank you.
And then, of course, you'll be given your mug.
And I continue through.
If I don't forget to turn, Kevin, and look at the camera and wave, just because we know your mom's watching.
Dr. Gilmore in her office downtown.
Yeah, wave, or high five me, don't forget me, don't leave me hanging. And then down here and back to your seat.
Got it?
Good, all right. And if you are online and have joined us through Teams, when we call your name out, it would be sure great if you'd actually pop your camera on and just give us a wave. That would be great. If you want to say something, just pop your camera on and give us a wave. That would be great. Okay, we're going to start with, as Kevin explained, the top student awards. So these are students who earned above 90% in any class that they took here at the school, on average. They had average 90% in all of the classes they took. We're going to then follow that with, we sort of took the top 5 of those people, and they're going to be last in this section. And there's a special extra bursary for them as well. So, starting with Eric Andick.
Yes, so walk up.
Good job, Eric. Eric is fun. Good job, Eric. Next up, Tyson Oss. Congrats, Tyson. Next up, Dallin Baker. Dallin and go. All right, next on the list, Jacob Challenger. Join us tonight. Cadence Clark. Next up, and I think this person may be joining us by teams, hopefully, Sydney Giesbrecht. Something expected. Congratulations, Sydney. Brock Jensen. Good job, Brock. Jackson Kopp. Let's go soon. Next up, Alina Cook. Harrison Maxwell. All right. We got the U of L through that. Ellie McCready. Harley Mirkirk. There's her brother who's going to be here to pick it up for her. Brianna Moore. And great job, Dan.
Hey, I just heard the live YouTube video is trending.
Nice.
1 million views.
1 million viewers.
All right, Drake Murphy, come on down. You're here. Starts off this next person, Damian Powell. Damian might also be offered the award for consistently best dressed in school. Matt Sargent.
feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. In my city, all through my home.
We're gonna do air high five, but only me because we're way taller.
We in our zone. Got that sunshine in my pocket, like that good song.
Takeo Wesigi.
Fantasy, running like a highway. She's the one that's on fire. Feeling like a catastrophe. She knows she can fly away.
Marissa Wisnowski. Stupid
thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm doing alright. Yeah, I think I'll make some homemade soup.
That's Marissa. Vlad Zaitsev. Couldn't be with us tonight. So now we're going to move on to the top 5 students in this category. And again, these are not in any particular, well, they actually are in particular order, but they're not in order of grade by any means or anything like that. Let's start with John Anvik.
It's always a good time.
Good job, John. Next up, Henry Bain. Yes. Good job. Taya Bennett. Thanks to Taya's mom for accepting it. Congrats. Zach Robinson. Good job, Zach. And the last in this award category, certainly not the least, Asha Dennis. She could not be here with us tonight. All right, we do have a couple more awards categories, and these weren't ones that we did for any of the other grades because they don't exist at the other grades, but these are also awards. There's a few awards that we wanted to make sure we awarded that we do traditionally award. And they are overall grades awards. So they're calculated similarly, but not exactly the same. This next one, the Grace Dainty Memorial, goes to the award of the grade 12 students with the highest academic standing. And we use English 30-1 and 3 or 4 other, but we keep it standard for everybody, diploma level courses for that. So it's kind of calculated like our valedictorian was in the spring. So our 3 Grace Dainty Memorial Award winners are, start with Asha Dennis. Next in line, Zachary Robinson.
You can be the best. You can be the King Kong man on your chest.
Good job, Zach. Last in that category, Vlad Zaitsev. Our next category award is very similar to the Grace Deity, with one thing added: it's not strictly academic, so the academic calculations are used in the same way. But this scholarship is awarded to students with the highest academic standing and who have been involved in their school and community. And I think I can honestly say that our two award winners in this, in their 4 years, have been involved in so many different ways, mostly quiet, but this school is a different place, as it is a different place for all the fact that all of you were here, but that the effects are certainly felt over those 4 years. And we're happy to welcome them back tonight and be awarded with this. We have Eric Anvik. And just because you guys probably don't want to do one last thing in school together, John Anvik. All right. Great job, John. Good job. So we have one more award left for the evening. It's always the award we finish with in grade 12. It is the Governor General's Award. And this is an award that for more than 125 years, the Governor General's academic medals have been recognizing outstanding scholastic achievement of students in Canada. And that's at all levels, both high school and university level. They are awarded to the student graduating with the highest average from high school. So each high school gets one of these for this medal, which is the bronze medal. The bronze medal is awarded to the student who achieves the highest academic average, and it's got to be on your official transcript upon graduation from high school. So it's all your years here. The average cannot be anticipated. It must be calculated based on the final result. So this is one that we can never do ahead of time. It always is in the fall. Our Governor General's Medal Award winner this year is awarded to Asha Tanis. And we will make sure that Asha and all the rest of the award winners who are not with us, make sure that they get their awards. We're coming to the conclusion of our award ceremony for today. Just a couple reminders. We didn't do paper copies of the program. They will be made available on the website for people who would like to copy, as well as the videos for this and all the other award ceremonies today will be posted so people can take a look. And if you've got people who missed, you can come see your smiling faces on YouTube. Just like to say a big thank you to the people who made this possible. First of all, my colleagues on stage here for making this night possible and for all their great work. First of all, big round of applause for you guys. Give yourself another round of applause. You guys did great. And another round of applause for your parents watching at home. Okay. We'd also like to thank all the families at home, of course. Thanks for all your support of your students, of the school. We're glad we could help make this night happen for them. Big round of applause for our tech crew, who are part of our tech theater crew. God, thank you very much. And with that, we've come to the conclusion of our pandemic academic awards for the 2019-2020 year. Congratulations. Safe keeping.
The best of care, everybody.